Kwani kukusalimia ni mzigo tu?
Sio mzigo lakini sasa sije. Hai. Hamjambo nyinyi?
Hatujambo.
Si jambo.
Hapana neno. Kwani wakiwa wanaume hawasalimii mtu?
Wanasalimia.
Ni hivyo.
So, hey everyone. So we've just came to see something that you'll find quite amazing, as I do. But there's two grandmothers, BBs as you say here, who are they're in a spot of trouble, shall we say. Amazingly, one of these ladies is 112 years old. Yes, 112 years old, and they are struggling a great deal with everything. The house they live in is a mud house, and it's drafty and it's cold, and they struggle with food and everything as well, and they have one child in their care at the moment. How old is the child?
Mtoto
4 years.
natema, maanake meno hamna. Napika uji kama ni mchele, napika unaiva uji, alafu nafanya hivi. Mara nyingine naye pia nasema hajaiva vizuri, anamumunya natema hivyo hivyo.
Mtoto anacheza na nani?
Wako huko nje mama, watoto hawana shida na wewe. Hebu tulia tu kidogo mamangu mzazi.
So these two grandmothers, one being 112 years old, have taken in a 4-year-old boy who was abandoned as well. So they can barely provide for themselves, but they still had the heart to take in an abandoned 4-year-old that they met here in Uchira. So, Bibi, Mungu akubariki.
Amina.
Aye.
Hii ni mtu.
So here, what you've just seen, this pile of stones, is what Bibi has broken by hand, using a hammer, which I can't see lying around at the moment, so but just using her hands and the hammer, and she pounds these larger stones into gravel, and then she sells them to people who want to use them in construction. How much is Bibi making in 1 month doing this work?
Kwa mwezi Bibi unapata shilingi ngapi?
Sija mteja, hakuna mteja kabisa.
There is no customer.
So she's doing this work and she hasn't had a customer, so she actually has done all this labour this month and last month and hasn't made how many months since she's had a customer?
Kuna miezi mingapi ambayo hujapata mteja?
So how many?
4 months.
So for 4 months she's laboured and nobody's bought the stones. So absolutely phenomenal lady. She's literally given her life to her friend who was too old to care for herself, who was 112 years old, and to a 4-year-old child that she found who had been abandoned by his parents. And she's been doing this for 4 months. I'm speechless. Good evening. Kesho, eh? Okay. Goodbye. Zuri sana. Okay. So we've just left Bibi's, and Tom and I now have to go and deliver some mattresses to a mother and the children who were sleeping on the floor. So Tom's starting I think everyone knows who watches my videos about the signs I receive, and even to the level where the Children's Fund logo incorporates the feathers that I always find. The first child I helped in Tanzania, I was told he was in trouble, and as the man was telling me, a feather blew over his shoulder and spun around in front of us and blew away. So I went in the room there with BB, and the whole floor was clear, and tumbling by my foot came this feather. So came this feather here. So I can say in my mind and in my heart, without any shadow of a doubt, that Tom and I were supposed to go and help those amazing ladies today. So we're having a big day. We're moving BB, who's 112 years old, just so you know which BB I mean. And we're having to move her to, we've rented a house for her. Since my last video, the wall on the far end of the house has collapsed since I did the last video, so unbelievable. So we've got BB moved in, both BBs moved in, and what I've had to do is I provided them with a mobile phone with my number, and then if there's any problems, because there's no ambulance service in Tanzania, then I can come with the car and we can go to the hospital. So this is the best solution we can have. I would have preferred them to be at the site where we can give them 24-hour care and assistance, but as I say, persons involved with the BBs have refused to let that happen, but at the same time have selfishly refused to provide any money or a house or any sort of help. Can't get my head around it, so it's just pettiness, just childish mindset. As I often say in my other videos, the carnal mind misbehaving. So yeah, so they have their own new little house, and they have a phone, kerosene burner and stuff, so it's easy for them to cook, constant food supply, and medical care as and when needed. So basically both BBs can start to relax. Certainly the daughter, who's been labouring, at least can start to relax, and the other BB is, well, she's 112, so she's not fully coherent every day, sort of things. Okay.
Soldier on, my good countrymen. Keep fighting for your culture now. Keep fighting for your land. I know it's been thousands
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, as it really helps us to grow the channel and with it help more children here in Tanzania. Also, don't forget you can support our work by sharing with children in crisis here, be it sharing for a particular need or even sharing one-on-one support for education, housing, food and medical care. It can be done for as little as the cost of a cup of coffee a week back in the West after all. Just visit www.sharetanzania.co.uk to find out more. Lastly, remember you can also support us via Patreon, www.patreon.com/featherstail, and help keep us here in Tanzania to continue our work. The links for the website and for the Patreon are in the description box of this video. Love and light, guys. See you soon.